Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, just going to head to Bunnings or Super Cheap. I got to grab a fiberglass repair kit, and the plan is we're just going to try and fix that front bumper on the 34. Give it a shot trying to fix it before I give up and go and get another one. But a spare front bumper for a drift car is probably a good idea, so I'll try. Animal abuse.
He didn't go me.
Look at that tail wag. Hi. Anyway guys, if you do enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, tell some friends about the channel, and like always, if you're new here and you're subscribed, your name goes at the end of the next video. Cheers.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Yes, please. That's a big old rain cloud.
Please rain.
It's a great way to get into the car. Who's he texting? His mistress. My goodness.
Brilliant. Notes.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
It also says in there, skid if rained.
That's a good skid. It's definitely raining. Definitely raining.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we don't like parking under here because all of this and birds poo on your cars and stuff, so we're going to try and break off some branches just before the rain hits.
Yeah. Off you go, mate. What a monkey. What the fuck? Hey man.
We got a delivery! What is it? Really light. Oh, window switch for the cappuccino. Is there any point in me opening it? It's not really for me.
Well, you'll have to repackage it anyway. Can't leave all that shit on it.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
I shall open it.
Yeah.
This came from the UK for a car I don't own anymore.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't show half of this because that's definitely our address.
That's alright. I don't think it's clear enough.
That's true. I mean, only like 7 people watch our channel anyway. So.
This is true. Most of them know exactly where we live.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can snap a tree off with one arm, but you can't open a fucking package.
Mate, this is packaging tape. Everyone knows that packaging tape is Satan.
Stronger than tree. Yep. Window switch.
Hell yeah! She minty. That's
Man.
nice. That's actually decent. Cool. Rubbish.
Don't scratch your car, mate.
I don't want to scratch anyone's car.
It's a fair, yeah, don't do that. Nice. Alright.
Okay.
Off to Bunnings.
Yeet. 4 supposedly. Hell yeah, got stuff. The plan is we're going to head up the coast, go and look at a couple of wreckers. Hopefully we can go and buy a another RX-7 FC for Bradley. That's sort of the plan. And yeah, just going to take you for an adventure.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, hi buddy.
Check. Yes.
Oh, good boy.
I see what you're doing.
He's like,
See you, buddy. Bye.
See you, buddy.
house key.
I got a house key. Should we take the KE? Or should we take the Corona?
FC.
Take the 34?
The K, take the K.
True.
That's true. That's pretty hard.
Should we take the MR2?
Again, we'd have to uncover the MR2 to take the MR2.
Cars work, eh?
But they're covered, mate.
none of Chris's cars. We got 0 out of 3 at the moment.
No,
There's
it
a
still
seal.
works. It's just
Doesn't
sketchy.
I was like, what happened to the seal?
It still works fine.
Does it?
I just have to manually hardwire the thermo fans on every time I drive it.
Oh man.
That's it.
Yeah, should be.
That still works. It just fuel cuts it.
Yeet.
Can we at some point stop to get food? Because I have not eaten today.
Yeah, man.
Yummy.
Still sounds good.
Okie dokie. So, We just went to that wrecker. It was an incredible place, but the people who run it were extremely difficult. After talking to them and then walking away and then coming back and me talking to them, I got information that they do have the FC that we got told about. It's way down the back, and we were allowed to go and follow them, walks down. It's got heaps of stuff that Brad needs. We were told that the previous owner of Brad's car was going to get a deal for the shell as $400 for the shell, and after lots of talking, it's got heaps of stuff. It's got fuel tank, it's got steering column, like heaps of stuff that really need.
It's just difficult because like, so he wants 900 for it. Like
so that's what he said.
The whole shell, and it's like picked to pieces, so there's no like, there's nothing like of value on it necessarily, but like I need the door seals, I need
the glass,
the fuel tank,
the
glass, and it's not going to come up for sale again. Like,
and the other thing as well is the stuff could be bad. Like we don't know what that glass looks like. It's covered in so much rot and shit. Like we don't know if the seals are like rotted, and we don't know if the fuel tank's rusted. And we know the steering column's got rust on it, but we don't know if it's just surface rust that we can deal with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know if it binds or anything like this.
It's got no front brakes, which I need, all that sort of shit. Like it's mechanical part-wise, it pretty much just has a steering column and then electricals.
The hard thing is, wreckers talk about cars down to items that like people don't usually think about, like quarter panel, so quarter rails and stuff like that, like rear cuts and all bits and bobs that like you might get one guy in 10 years to come and buy off an FC, right? And they're not going to buy the ones that are rusted to the shithouse that these ones are. So like it's really hard to negotiate with someone that thinks they're like shell that has literally like nothing in it in the occasion of what a normal shell would be is worth $1,500.
Exactly.
Like,
and he wanted 900 for it, and that's honestly, it's just not worth that. Like it's really difficult because we've been told that the previous owner was going to get it for 400, so we sort of expected it to be around that price, maybe a little bit more, because you know it's just a difficult situation. So
race car.
There was another promising thing is they have the motor I need for the MR2 sitting in a car. It's supposedly good, and I've convinced them to do a comp test for me, and it is significantly cheaper getting it from here than freighting it from fucking it's Parks, which is like 100 kilometers west of Sydney. Like, and on top of that, the guy at the Parks have been giving me the runaround for 2 weeks. So if these guys, they said they will call me back tomorrow night with a comp test and Ks, and hopefully comp test and Ks. I have a feeling it's just going to tell me the Ks, and I'm going to have to push again for a comp test. If they can give me a comp test on that motor, and it's even and like decent. I know it's not going to be amazing.
We're going to get it tomorrow.
We're going to go get it.
Yeah.
We're going to go get it as soon as they got it out. Like.
Yeah, true.
But these guys they're all like 70-year-old blokes that have been doing this their whole life, and like they clearly don't need money. They're literally just sitting around spitting shit with each other and going, oh mate, some kid wants to come buy this off me, $300, not really worth me rushing and doing it. Like I even offered him money in deposit right now to go do the comp test for me. Like as soon as he can. He's just a lazy old shit. But I can't complain because 300.
I'm complaining. This is extremely irritating.
It's weird. It's fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
But anyway,
because we're so down to like give money, and like that was one of the reasons that they weren't allowing us to walk around. This is like 10 acres of just shit, like awesome shit. So much cool shit. And it's like they were saying, oh, we can't let you walk around because health and safety, which is like fair enough. But if they wanted to earn money, get someone to just walk around with us, and we will fucking buy shit. Like
the guy told us, he said that the block of land is like $4 million worth. Yeah. We're just hunting wreckers down. We've got so many cars now that just need shit. So like if we can come across Corona stuff or K10 stuff or like Marketplace is good and all, but like our cars that we have now, people think they deserve good money for their shit. Yeah. So like for example, the K10 cluster that I found, like I can't get the guy below $350 for like literally a cluster. And like yes, it's old and hard to find, but it's $350. Like come on. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Whereas like if we go across a wrecker or we like 30-40 bucks each, or maybe 40 bucks repair, or like same with FC stuff. Like FC is going to be like rarer, but that guy had a shell that had a bunch of stuff that we want, and he also had my motor, so it's worth it.
It's literally like at this point in my build, any shell is going to have more than my shell.
Yeah.
Like my shell has nothing on it at all. So.
Plus, we've banned Chris from going on Marketplace because
holy
he
shit.
keeps buying things.
He literally already had like 2 cars that he wanted to fucking go and look at.
I
like a fucking, what was it?
120Y.
120Y.
It was a Ronnie Datsun 120Y for $1,000. Hey, but like, and a van. Yeah, I'm looking at a van. I am looking at a van. I don't know when. I'm gonna do it later this week. Okay. But I found super tail lights for $50 that aren't like fucked. Like they're a little bit scratchy, but like they're perfect for future plans that we might or might not have.
Yep.
I'm buying a Super at some point.
And I don't know. I'm really good at bad with Marketplace. Like, I found so many good deals at Marketplace, but I also get a dig into it and buy way too much stuff. So I feel like it'd be more fun for us to actually just go to Wreckers and see what they got.
Yeah, I think it's better, to be honest, because if you find something you don't like if someone's selling something on Marketplace, they know the value of it.
And they know you want it, because you're going there to them for that. Whereas if you're going to a wrecker, like, you go there, you spot it, you go, oh look, that's pretty cool, like, and you can play it off like you don't want it or need it, and try and get it cheaper. But like, Arsehole McGee that we were dealing with before, he just like heard that we wanted something off the RX-7. He's like, oh, here you go, this shell is like a $900 shell, which it's closer to like a half car than it is a shell.
Yeah, legit. It's got literally like nothing on it. Everything's covered in fucking like rust and mold and shit. Yeah.
The annoying thing is, Brad's in a position where it's actually worth it for him.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're too stingy for that shit.
Where do we go here? I don't actually know that.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, the GPS definitely says no.
Oh, okay.
And doing that gives us just like an extra 5-minute loop.
Cool, well, I'll definitely do a U-turn then.
Yeah.
My bad.
When you just suddenly think that you're the GPS.
I'm so glad that Xavier decided he knew Jacob's well better than Maps.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I didn't fucking see you there.
Yeah.
You just picked a random turn.
So the guy that we just went to, they're a Holden and Ford wrecker, so they laughed at us. But he called some people around and then they laughed at us as well. And then he told us a drug story about some guy named Stefan who smuggled in drugs into Australia and made like a drug fortune off Colombian cocaine and had a big boat. But they did tell us 2 places. One's a JDM wrecker, which we're going to now because it closes in like literally 20 minutes and we're like 8 minutes away. And the other one is a hoarder who lives in Tambo that has like a massive property supposedly with a bunch of like old school cars, like our era cars. But he's a hoarder and apparently he tried to shoot a guy for trying to go on to get Ford parts. So we're probably going to err on the edge of caution for that one. We don't know if we're going to go there yet. Plus Brad's hungry.
Huh?
You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm really
Police car.
That was terrifying. Anyways, yeah, that's a cop.
Hi buddy, thanks for driving past.
What did we just spot?
Fucking heaven, my god.
Shit, it's like Japan where you find more fucking shops that just have $1 million worth of cars in them. We gotta pass real slow now.
You can't really see, but there's another 34 on the left.
34 on the left, there's 33 there.
Sorry guys, that was sort of clickbait. This video was an interesting one. It was meant to be 2 videos, but I thought I just jammed them together because it wasn't long enough. But yeah, it was exciting to hear news of that RX-7 FC at that wrecker. I mean, it sucks the situation that Brad's in at the moment for that, but hopefully we can go and talk to them again in the coming weeks and just say, hey, can you do it for 500 or 600? And then just pull the thing out. I didn't take any photos, sadly, otherwise I would have chucked them in the video. The whole thing's just so worse for wear though, but yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I guess we come to the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, tell some friends about the channel. Like always, if you're new here and you subscribe, your name goes at the end of the next video. Cheers. Yeah, oh yeah, this is pretty well fucked.